Alright, look. So we got Why Most Streamers Fell, Except Him by Kutofu. Bro, what are these names? Like, they're so creative. I don't mean what are these names in a bad way. I'm just saying they're mad creative. Um, why most streamers fell except him? I'm gonna assume Caseoh is because he be staying in his own lane. Like, he just be doing his own thing. On my soul, I've never seen him go outside on a live stream event. I've never. Maybe because I also don't watch him. I can't speak on that. But I think he's cool. I think he's cool. He just be vibing. Like, he's dead, just like a good vibe, bro. You feel me? He's like a giant teddy bear. But let's see, bro.
My whole plan to become a streamer was to become a professional or amateur Call of Duty player and then go into streaming from that. But luckily, people started calling me fat, so we're good. We bypassed all that.
This guy right here just gave away his biggest secret. With close to 8 million followers on Twitch, Caseoh didn't just get lucky. His success didn't come from the size of his body, but from the size of his brain. He found a way to bypass the streaming grind using a genius strategy that almost no one talks about. You can see it from his very first stream on Twitch. Caseoh wasn't sitting at just one viewer. He was averaging 73. That is not a normal starting point at all. But the crazy part isn't the number of viewers, it's how he got them. Just 2 days prior to his first stream, the sports game called NBA 2K23 had just come out. Every time there's a new 2K release, there will be thousands of players looking for fresh content. Caseoh knew the game would be trending, but instead of streaming it, he chose to record himself playing during the night of launch. He was onto something.
I uploaded 3 TikToks that night. Woke up the next day with like 15,000 followers. I was like, bro, wait a minute, you know what I mean?
With this method, Caseoh blew up in just one night. What's even more interesting is that the clips he uploaded all follow the same POV format, just him playing and reacting in the relatable way.
Bro, I cannot concentrate with all this noise in my ear, man. I'm losing it.
This format is not only easy to make, but also extremely effective at showing his followers what they will see if they watch his streams. Just 2 days.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm realizing a lot of like blowing up and like being able to create content out of nothing, like thin air, is just improv. Like, you gotta be so creative. Cause you take a look at like people like Stable Ronaldo or something like that, bro, they just be creating something out of nothing. It'd be so wild. It'd be so wild to see that. And I'm like, yo, I am definitely lacking, bro. I am not there. Like, I don't even know. Like, how did, yo. Like, I should have been taking like theater or something. Cause I know they be having like sorts of games where they have you create stuff on the spot. What's that thing called? Where you got improv. I found out. But I remember they be dead at having those sorts of like improv type things. But yo, they be able to make something out of nothing. I'm like, yo. I mean, I guess also having a personality, like not being bland, not being scared. Yo, I feel like that's what could probably hold the most people back. Terrible marketing and not having a personality, or being too scared, being too shy. Because like, no, bro, we don't want to see you be all shy, all like, oh, I'm so, no, never mind, bro. But like, yo, being dead honest, I couldn't imagine myself being like very shy and being able to post. Are we serious? But like, I don't know. I need to stop saying that. Yo, I keep calling myself out, but I keep saying that. Yo, I gotta stop using filler words, because it happens way too often, and I don't like that personally. As a person who wants to like improve their speech, I cannot be saying those filler words, bro. Like, I don't know, like, because I see my, or I'll just stutter, bro. I'll stutter, but I'll like see my conversations, or I'll hear myself speaking back as I'm listening to the YouTube video to cut things out. And it's just like, dog, I say way too much nonsense. Like, I ramble on, or I'll like say nothing. I'll say nothing. Or I'll just use filler words, because I just don't like empty space, because it's weird. It's uncomfortable. Like, I'm being honest. like silence can be mad awkward or mad like, how would I say it? Not seductive, but like tension. Like there'll be that tension, you feel me? Depending on how you set yourself up, it's one of the two. It's either awkward silence or there's some sort of like tension. I don't want to say sexual tension, but like tension, you feel me? Because like the way you speak, the tone, the cadence, what you're saying, like all that carries into a conversation. It's like, yo, once there's that moment of silence, you can like feel it. Like you can literally cut it with a pair of scissors. I'm so off topic. Yo, I'm so off topic. Hold
After
on.
his first viral TikTok, Caseoh officially started streaming on Twitch. Within 3 weeks, he hit a peak of 1,000 average viewers, instantly outperformed 99.8% of streamers. And this is all done by doing one thing most streamers don't.
My advice to anybody that wants to grow streaming, don't stream a lot. You want to make funny clips that when they go to that stream from that clip, they get the same vibe. You put something on TikTok, they hit, you start streaming, people will go to that, and you put on the same energy. And
So it's dead just like clip farming. Am I tripping for saying that like it's kind of like clip farming? Because like, okay, you don't stream long, but when you do, you gotta like make it the most over the top, engaging, top brain numbing thing. I wouldn't say brain numbing, but like funniest moments. I'm gonna take notes for sure. I'm gonna take notes. I'm gonna be honest.
eventually people are like, oh, this is cool.
His strategy works well for the first month. However, Caseoh quickly realized there's a problem in his plan. A problem so big that he couldn't ignore it.
I was getting like 1,000 viewers a night. I was like, oh man, it's cool. Then it started dipping. All of a sudden I'm getting 500 viewers out. I'm like, uh-oh. All of a sudden I'm getting maybe 200 viewers out. I'm like, whoa! I'm like, oh man, I'm quitting.
His audience was tired of 2K content. If he didn't figure out a solution fast, this could have been the end of his streaming career. So this time he did something most streamers are afraid to do. On February 10th, 2023, a game called Hogwarts Legacy was released. It's a single-player action RPG, which is in a completely different category from NBA 2K. Caseoh took the risk, ditched 2K and started playing Hogwarts right away. In almost every case, switching the niche guarantees a loss of existing viewership, but surprisingly that wasn't the case for him. He stuck to the same strategy and kept playing Hogwarts to pump out a huge amount of TikToks, and one of them hit.
Well, I see the sun peeking through the window a little bit. Sleep schedule gone now. Gotta make Hufflepuff proud though. Hey, it is what it is, man.
This TikTok changed his life forever. Caseoh blew up once again on a scale far bigger than before. Switching games didn't affect him because the product people like wasn't NBA 2K, it was his reactions. The audience simply loved seeing him play and react to the game, no matter what it was. And this time, Caseoh knew he had made it. He had successfully become a variety streamer. Within 3 years, Caseoh has played over 700 different games on stream, and his viewership only goes up.
700? Over 700, bro. Dog, I've never played over 700 in my life. Are we serious? Bro, I don't even think I've touched half of that. 700 games is wild, bro. Like, am I tripping? 700 games? Yo, nah, he's mad open to games. Like, oh my. Because I got my go-to games, and it's like FIFA. I really only play FIFA at this point. Like, I don't really play video games as much anymore. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. I put like a day maximum. Like, I'll say a week. So there will be days I don't even play. A week, I'll put like a solid 4 hours. 4 hours max. I don't know. I just don't play. Like, I don't play no more. I'm washed. Bro, I played Fortnite the other day. I'm so trash, bro. And mind you, I played when it like first came out, like season 1, like season 2, like that was when I first started. And you know, I was decent. I was good. Like, I got my wins. But yo, I stopped playing. I come back, and I'll go back here and there, like take long breaks, bro. And I'm just buns. I'm trash. I'm washed. Same with Call of Duty, bro. I used to be so good when I was younger. Playing MW2, MW3, Black Ops, all those. My favorite was Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare was low-key such a fun game because it was different from what I was used to. Like, I know it got a lot of hate, but I genuinely enjoyed it. Like, I genuinely enjoyed the gameplay. I don't know why it was overhated. I think it was the story mode, wasn't it? I don't remember it too much now, but I'd have to play it just to make sure. But like, that game was good. Stopped playing after that, and now I'm just buns. Like, I tried playing. my KD was like, it was literally a 1. Like, I'd get 1 kill and I'd die. Like, I'm just trash. I'm washed.
But he didn't build this system just because he's smart. He built it because he couldn't afford to lose anymore. Prior to his streaming career, Caseoh was actually on the brink of collapse. Every day he worked 8 hours in maintenance and caught grass for another 4 hours. Yet somehow he was still broke. His card even got declined once at a dollar store, leaving him feeling nothing but embarrassed.
Oh, this is a different type of hunger. This is like living off a generator hunger. Put everything on the line hunger. You can't go back hunger. What's another type of hunger? Caseoh needs to eat type of hunger. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. When you got your back against the wall though, nothing else matters. I'm not gonna lie. And I think that's where a lot of like the obsession comes from with YouTubers and people of that nature. Like, they got no other option. Or they don't even want to do the other options they got. Work a job. They don't want to do that. I understand that. Like, jobs cannot be fun. Like, they're most of the time not fun. So it's like, yo, back against the wall, game online. Tough, bro, tough.
Caseoh hated his jobs and tried streaming once, but didn't work out. His life was difficult, and he was about to give up on everything he wanted to be. Just when he decided to lose weight and join the military for 20 years, somebody came to save him.
The reason that I gave it another shot again in general was because of my mom. Because I was miserable at work. You know, she'd hear me complaining like, oh, I hate my job, I want to go do something else. She said, why don't you give streaming another try? Just upload some clips, you're funny.
Mom, because you really think a lot of parents will do the opposite. A lot of parents will be like, no, work a job, go to school, don't do this, don't start YouTube, don't do your music. It's not safe, it's risky. What if you fail? And it's reasonable. It makes sense. But it's like, yo, shout out to the parents that like do believe in their kids or do want their kids to try things. Because it is technically their life. Like, yes, they have the final say, but it's like, yo, I appreciate you for, you know, being concerned about me. And thank you for letting me do what I want to do. Like, I don't know. It's always a nice thing to see parents support their kids, regardless of what they want to do. You know, it's a beautiful thing, truly.
What happens?
Caseoh's mom pushed him to try streaming one last time, and as we now know, it quickly became the best decision of his life.
My 3-ball is a 84, I think, 84. It's either 83 or 80. I'm pretty sure it's 84 though.
Are you Caseoh from TikTok?
This was the first time Caseoh was recognized. He was lost for words because it was something that he had never experienced before. Even with a crappy internet and a poor quality cam, he was still grateful for the support of his parents and followers. Caseoh found the key to becoming a successful streamer. It's authenticity that has carried him thus far, not any kind of fancy streaming setup. But what we need to understand is that the best part of Caseoh's strategy isn't just about being real. There's an important pattern behind his streams that turned him into one of the biggest streamers in the world. If you have been watching Caseoh since day one, you will probably know he didn't have a fixed schedule back then. Sometimes he streamed for 3 hours and sometimes it went out to 10. But after a year, he finally figured out the optimal stream duration. It's not 8 hours or 12 hours, it's only 4 hours, which goes against every piece of streaming advice I have ever seen. The first 30 minutes of his stream, according to his YouTube, is called the Yap session. During this time, he does only one thing, interacting with chat. Instead of jumping straight into games, Caseoh takes his time and talk to chat, react to fan arts, rate his viewers setup on Discord, or sometimes even open packages sent from his fans. On the surface, Yap's session seems unorganized, like a waste of time, but under the hood, it shows how smart Caseoh really is. Usually, for an organic channel with no interference from bots or artificial views, we should see viewers growing in the curve like this during a stream. What this means is that live viewer counts often stabilize about an hour into a stream. Therefore, it makes no sense for Caseoh to play games as soon as he goes live. His viewers are real people, so he has to give them time to join the stream, and the Yap session is essentially a time buffer. However, Caseoh turned it into something extremely valuable by bonding with his community. Every time he reacts to his chat or fan messages from his Discord server, it creates a positive feedback loop, encouraging his community to interact with him even more. And of course, sometimes his chat goes too far and makes fat jokes about him, but deep down, everyone loves Caseoh, and he understands that. With this Yap session, Caseoh now owns the biggest streamer community I have ever seen. In his Discord alone, there are over 600,000 members with chat messages flying around even when he's offline. But remember, the first hour of stream is just a warm-up. Caseoh has another 30 minutes to spend after Yap session. From 30 minute to 1 hour mark, instead of continuing the Yap session, Caseoh selects a run-based or score-based game to play. From a combat simulator Half Sword to quiz game Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? He plays games that are less serious to pass time while waiting for more viewers to join. And all of this warm-up content is edited and posted on his second YouTube channel, gaining over 2 million subs and 450 million views in just 2 years. This time, he isn't clip farming on TikTok, but on YouTube, which is arguably 10 times harder to grow. But we haven't seen his main channel yet. This is where the best part of his stream comes in, the peak hours. Since Caseoh has already allocated 1 hour, the next section of his stream happens right when his live viewers peak at around 50,000 people. Everyone is ready. It's the perfect time to begin the main part of his stream. For about 2 to 3 hours, he puts all of his time and energy into a single game. During this phase, Caseoh usually picks games that have great storylines and continuity to better engage his audience. The most common games he played are indie horror games. He calls it the spooky time.
Bro, what? Bro, what? Never do.
I'm not gonna lie, gang. I don't think I've ever played a horror game. The only one that comes to mind is like the original Dead Space, and I don't even know if that counts as horror. Like, oh, I guess Five Nights at Freddy's when it first dropped out mobile. Those were the only games I can remember that were truly like horror games that I played. Yo, my voice cracked. No, bro, no way my voice cracked. Oh my. Alright. But like genuinely, I don't think I've ever played a horror game. Like, what else is there? What are some of like the top ones? I know like Outlast is one, isn't it like a top horror game? I don't know any other ones, I'm gonna be honest. I don't. What are some good horror games? I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to try it out.
That again to me.
Yo.
From time to time, he might play adventure.
Yo, now imagine playing like horror games in VR, bro. I'd be traumatized. I'd dead be traumatized. I would not want to play that. Oh, you know what'd be fire? A zombie game in VR. Like imagine like Left 4 Dead in VR. That'd be tough, but that seems so hard to like implement. But I remember I did have an Oculus. It's sold now. Like I don't, cause we never use it. Like my family never use it. There was a shooting game we had. I don't remember what it's called. It was so fun though. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was the only game I really played on there. It was like some sort of shooting game. And that also reminds me of videos I see on TikTok. Oh man, just using some sort of voice filter to make it like deep and creepy and ominous, and just speak to people in a very, very strange way, I can say. Like, yo, it's so funny. If I can find it, I'll put it. If not, I don't know what the TikTok account name is. Mad funny though, I'm not gonna lie.
Rage bait games like this.
Oh.
And once in a while, he would play with friends to create even more funny moments.
He's friendly? He's friendly.
Lord have mercy, skits! Oh my god!
All of these long-term gaming sessions have a single purpose. They serve as a tool to grow his main YouTube channel, which now has over 9 million subs, and almost every single one of his uploads gets over 1 million views, making him tens of thousands of dollars every month. He's not just a content creator anymore, he has turned himself into a successful entrepreneur. But the thing is, there's still 30 minutes to an hour left in his 4-hour stream. Caseoh will switch to a different game, but the content will always be repackaged and posted on YouTube. So 4 hours is all he needs to run clips, grow his channels, and entertain his live viewers. With this strategy, Caseoh is now unstoppable, and that is why most streamers fail.
That's a good video, I'm not gonna lie. Good video by Kutofu. See ya though, see ya.